Hey my ladies and my gents, I'm StevenTocher and this is the final episode of Season 1. I'm just going to quickly recap Season 1, have some annotations hovering over here and down here, and quickly talk to you about Season 2 and a little bit about what I've learned. So let's start off with that. What have I learned in Season 1? Well, I learned that you really need to take your time to rest. I say this all throughout the series, and I'm going to keep saying it. Rest is so key. Now, when you're losing a bunch of weight, especially if you have, like I'd say 40, 30, or even 20+% body fat, and you have large amounts of fat and pockets that you can easily and visibly see, it's going to be a lot easier for you to trim down from 40 to 30%, 30 to 20%. But once you start hovering around the 20% body fat range, which is fairly normal for most people, and that's where you can get some pretty consistent, healthy readings when it comes to your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your sugar levels, and so on and so forth, without any diseases or hereditary issues. You're going to be able to lose the weight quite quickly. And I was able to do that through walking, stretching, and eating, and that's really what Season 1 is all about. I just wanted to show you that if you stay determined, if you are diligent with your eating, if you decide to, cook more at home and just take the time to think more about your life and do the calculations for your body, you can shed down the weight. You don't have to be a person who goes to the gym. You don't have to be a person who works out at home, really, or a professional in any stretch of the way. You just have to go out there and do one of the things that your body loves to do, which is walk. And so that's kind of, what was the real key. It's about a year later now that I'm shooting this video, this recap, because I wanted to make sure that my body was okay, that I wasn't, leaving these videos out there for people and, you can't see the long range, the long-term health behind it. I did have moments in Season 1 where I was being unhealthy, and I got to that point when I hovered below 20% body fat, when I started to get really tired. And you'll see that throughout the series that I also, had hemorrhoids and I almost failed. And you should see the hemorrhoids video come up over here. I'll post the first ever video which will explain everything here. And let's just say right here, I'll be able to post the video on when I, was really weak when I was doing a weigh-in video during the summer. And these three videos are the types of things that were really hard for me to overcome. Now on the flip side to that, I'll post a video here, here, and here. This is a video where I was able to overcome a lot of things in Season 1, and I hit my goals. I hit some of those moments where I was really excited and happy, and I got to my 70 pounds in around 7 months. And over here is kind of over here is kind of how I was able to, do all the walking and, like the different types of walking that I did. And over here are just some of the jokes and things that I was able to pull out of this series. So hopefully you can click on any of those videos and you'll be able to relive some of the things in Season 1. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. I'm trying to say that it does take a really long time. I'm also trying to say throughout Season 1, 2, 3, however long I do this for, maybe if I'm doing this years from now and just posting some photos and my health from week to week, month to month, I just want you to know that I'm out there, I'm struggling, I'm having a ton of problems, I'm not just ripped and everything's great. I suck a lot of the times, I'm terrible, I act miserably, I'm angry, I'm foolish, I eat horribly, I binge eat. And I know a lot of you in this world do that too, and food is kind of a drug, and we need to break that because this is our health we're talking about. So yeah, throughout Season 1, I hope you can click on some of those annotations and you see that it is possible to really shed down the weight by only walking, stretching, and eating. I really want to state that. Of course, there's like add-ons that I do to walking, like, dribbling a basketball or a weight vest or even lifting up 5-pound weights. But for the most part, if you just walk and you're diligent about your eating and you, from the spirit down, you kind of just revamp your body. A lot of things can change in your life. Now, as for Season 2, I'm going to start doing at-home workouts, and again, I'm in the future. So I've lived through a lot of these. I'm starting to to bulk up a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. I'm starting to, you know, get some gains, and I'm excited about that, which is it's cool because I've always envisioned myself since I was a little kid and I was pudgy, that I would, you know, be fairly thin and start building up some muscle in the gym. And so we have some at-home workouts here. You'll see different workouts that are gonna, you know, change the way my flexibility, my strength, and everything happens throughout season 2. Over here is the cooking show, kind of, you know, introducing a little bit more protein, a little bit more advanced meals and stuff like that, not just simple preparation as we did before. Here is kind of a little bit of a progression of how my body was changing and more like dealing with the fat caliper in the future and different types of measurements to help my body. And over here again is just the questions and thoughts that I have that hopefully can help you. So I hope through season 1, you know, whether you're watching videos before, whether this is in a playlist, or you know, however, you know, you're accessing just my life in general, I hope that it can be motivating to some degree. There's things you're definitely not going to agree with, and that's cool, and there's a ton of professionals out there. I'm not a professional. And there's tons of professionals out there that you can go and check out. I'll actually probably leave some links in the description of people that I watch pretty consistently who hold seminars and who are either certified or professionals in general. So I'm very blessed to be here. I'm very blessed that even though I really have no finances, people keep donating to me and blessing me and helping me and just helping me on my journey. And I thank God for every step of the way. And you know, whether you believe in energy or you believe in, you know, whatever you believe in that helps you get through the day, whether it's multiple gods or whether it's, you know, yourself, you as a god, whatever it might be. You know, I understand that there's a certain strength in humans that we need to kind of pull out. For me, that's God. For me, that's Jesus Christ. For me, that's that relationship that I have. And it just, it's when you start with the Spirit and you change those things and you start walking in the morning and you start stretching and you start eating properly, it just changes everything about you. And that's really what I've pulled from season 1, and I hope to some degree you've pulled that out as well. If you have a comment or question, or you think I'm just a nut job, that's cool. Drop it in the comments section below. Like, dislike the video, do whatever you feel is cool. And you know, this is a forum we're in. We're just in a big video forum that is fantastic for sharing information. If you want to check out the links, my blog, my website, it'll be in the description. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, taking your precious time out of your precious day to spend it with me. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night. God bless you. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please tweet, tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.